Took a break from work and chose to visit the second smallest country in the Middle East, which offered visa on arrival at almost no cost. I had my doubts about safety because of all the things I have heard about Lebanon in the news. I had to watch many YouTube videos to convince myself it was really safe to visit, but then I ended up being curious to know more about the country. So I embarked on a 10 days visit to Lebanon. To my surprise, it became one of the best trips I have had so far. Lebanon had a lot of great experiences to offer. Its cultural diversity, rich history, the warmth of the people, and stunning landscapes. If you are curious or have doubts about visiting, join me to the end of this video as I share my experiences and unveil the shocks and surprises during my 10 days visit to Lebanon. One thing I love about Lebanon is how close the cities are to each other, which makes it easy to explore different parts of the country in few days. I wanted to have a feel of different cities, so we booked accommodation in 3 coastal cities. The first is Junieh, then Batroun, and Beirut. Junieh is just 30 minutes away from the main city, which makes it a great location that gives a mix of stunning mountains, beaches, and many more. We stayed in this guest house with a very nice and welcoming host. The first shock I had was no one accepted transfer but just cash. Yeah, I know they asked us to bring cash when coming to Lebanon, but I didn't know it was that bad. We needed to pay for our accommodation, but we were told banks don't work in Lebanon. The only way to get cash would be to visit a gas station, do the transfer, and then they give us cash. Back in 2020, there was an explosion which affected the country and most banks were shut down, which is why you need to go along with $2,000 cash when visiting Lebanon. We took a walk around the city, tried their street food, ice cream, visited places around Junieh.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Alright.
Hello.
Hi.
All good, Debbie?
Yeah, I'm good.
Happy Nigeria.
Another shocking thing was that the Lebanese people generate electricity for themselves and not the government. This is not meant to be shocking for me since I'm coming from a country where this happens.
Oh my goodness.
But the difference is that the government still provides electricity. My host has 4 generators and solar panel, which is what they use to power the guest house every day. It was just surprising to know that they have to do this every day. It sounds really expensive. After spending like 3 days in Junieh, we booked a ride on the boat app to another city, Batroun, which brings me to another shock. The estimated cost on boat ride is not what you would end up paying the driver. The exchange rate on boat app is way lower than the current exchange rate, which is why you need to negotiate price with the driver before starting your trip to avoid any form of argument after getting to your destination. Boat works fine in Junieh, but does not work in Batroun. You definitely want to get a local taxi to take you around if you find yourself in Batroun. I got the phone number of the Batroun taxi, so it was very easy to move around. Batroun is known for its lemonade, beautiful beaches, old souk, and we are also able to get affordable stone house on Airbnb. The Lebanese people are actually very nice.
You're leaving.
We walked around
Bye.
the city and people were just smiling at us. Some wanted to even take a picture with us. I never got the same kind of treat my stay in Lebanon, which is pretty weird, but a lot of people were willing to help when I needed to like use the Wi-Fi or book a cab. Some drivers don't speak English, but they were willing to call their wife or friends to help translate. They're that friendly. Took a day trip to a city close to Batroun, Byblos. Toured the old souk and places around it. Met this Lebanese guy who knew a lot about Nigerian artists and footballers.
Which one is that?
One by one. I'm trying to remember this song now. One by one, 2 by 2.
Nigerian song.
Also took a day trip to a beach in Amphel called Little Santorini and a winery located in Batroun.
a blend of 3 different red grapes, Syrah, Senso, and Calabar. It's not aged in oak, flows directly from the Sonny Side.
We ate at different restaurants, but one thing I noticed about most is that they don't ask for tip. And even when I ask them to take out a certain percentage, they end up giving me my complete change. I was shocked because this happened at 4 different restaurants. I don't think tipping is a thing for Lebanese people compared to other countries I have visited. After spending about 5 nights in Batroun and exploring neighboring cities, we moved to the main city, Beirut, and stayed in La Siesta Resort, which offered a beach view. The main city is not so big, so you can explore a lot of places within 2 days. Visited this restaurant where I had one of the best lentil soup. I personally enjoyed my time in other cities than the main city. I'm not sure why. We couldn't visit some places because we fell sick at some points during our trip. We were reacting to the environment, but our hosts were incredibly helpful. When traveling, always go along with like basic medical supplies like antibiotics, painkiller, or antibacterial. They can really come in handy if you get sick during your trip. Lebanon is definitely worth visiting. Let me know if you would love to visit in the comment below, and if you've been to Lebanon before, please share your experience also in the comment below. And thank you for watching my video. I will see you all soon.